Hell yeah. Streaming live and he's not saying sorry. It's time for Big Daddy Dizzo.
Big Daddy Dizzo Game Nights. This is episode 19. We do this every once in a while, sporadically, no schedule, just you and me playing a game, and we're going to do this tonight. We're actually going to do what I didn't think I was going to get around to do, and that is simulating week 4 of the Detroit Lions schedule. And it's a Monday night game. Seattle Seahawks are playing at Detroit. And as I noted during the last happy hour operation on Friday, which we do every Friday at 5:30 p.m. Eastern Time live, I was lamenting about the fact I wasn't going to have enough time to go ahead and do this. And here it is. I was able to squeeze this in, and a nice little Sunday night live, recorded live stream of game nights for you. So enjoy. We're going to get right into it. I don't want to mess around too much because I want to make sure that we get a chance to actually get in here and play this full game before I run out of time. So we're going to get right into it without further ado. Of course, we're going to play as the Detroit Lions. You kidding me? You kidding me? Let's get right into it. Ain't no messing around.
It's the NFL on EA Sports, and the question is, are you ready for some football? It's the Seahawks and the Lions under the lights on Monday night.
Call it Motown, call it the Motor City. To Lions fans, this is home. Ford Field in downtown Detroit. Two teams in this one going in the right direction. Thanks for having us in. Mike Tirico, Greg Olsen. Greg, both these squads come in off winning streaks. Something's going to have to give, but you love having that momentum coming into a game like this.
And absolutely right, Mike. And on top of it, if you're the home team today playing in front of your home crowd, not only are you coming off this win streak and bringing this momentum into another home game, but you get the energy, you get the excitement of your crowd who's also riding this wave of winning football. But on the other sideline, you've got a hungry, hot road team that's looking in saying, all right, if you don't take us serious today, we're going to try to extend our winning streak of our own and get back onto this plane and go home with another win under our belt.
And he stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. The Seahawks come on, and that means it's Geno Smith. What a story he's been. Real turnaround here in his 12th year now in the NFL. Came out to Seattle, backed up Russell Wilson the last 3 years. Greg, he has been the starter, and he runs this Seattle offense now.
A lot of things jump off the tape when you watch last week, Mike, but it was really just the overall execution of the game plan that stuck out the most. I mean, not only did he get them in the end zone a handful of times, he protected the ball, and he routinely exploited the weaknesses that they found during the week on film. He's going to be looking to do the same thing over these next 4 quarters. If he's successful, they're going to have a shot to leave here with another win.
Play action now. It's Geno.
Yeah, baby.
Nowhere to get away.
Oh, yeah.
Well, here early on, if this pass rush continues to get home at this rate, this is going to be a long day for this offense. They're going to have to put some extra guys in there, mix in some play action, keep this pass rush off balance.
This opening drive not going as scripted. It is 3rd and long. From the shotgun, it's Smith. He'll try and get there on the ground.
And that's a great job defensively here on 3rd down. Not only taken away all the options down the field through the air. But when the quarterback decides to turn into a runner himself, they're able to converge and make the play and keep him short.
Good stop. Good stop.
Raymond going to return it.
Nice.
And it's a good solid return as he takes it back up near midfield.
Yeah, baby. All right, let's do this,
The
boys.
Lions led by Jared Goff, chanting his name during the playoffs in 2023 in Detroit. Far cry from the trade from the Rams to the Lions, second in the league in passing a season ago.
Last week's performance, Mike, probably when you go back and look at it, the thing that stands out the most is just a little bit too inconsistent for their liking. I mean, he found a way to ultimately lead his team to a victory, and that's the biggest thing. But with that said, he has to do a better job of keeping the ball from getting into the wrong hands. He got too careless at times, and they made him pay for it. If he does that here today, he may not get so lucky.
There you get a look at his numbers on the ground a week ago as a part of their victory.
Yeah, last week was fantastic.
They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. They move Laporta, sending him in motion. They'll stay on the ground. Again, Montgomery. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
Depending on the situation or the down and distance, Mike, the linebackers have different reads. Sometimes they read the offensive lineman. Sometimes they read the running back. In this case, his read brings him right to the play. He's able to make a big stop and keep the gain to nothing.
He's got his tight end. That's Laporta.
Nice.
He'll get
I
out
love
of bounds.
Laporta. He's a great player.
8, and that's going to be good enough for a first down.
I was worried he was going to
Nothing
be
real fancy here, Mike. Not a huge pickup.
hurt
But
really
anytime
bad
on
last
third
week.
down, you got to know where the sticks are, who's your most reliable player, and I think everybody in this booth knows exactly what position that is.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. They move Laporta, sending him in motion. Goff with the give to Montgomery. Good running inside the 25. What a run. He brings it to the red zone. Taken down inside the 20-yard line.
There's a combination of footwork and vision, his ability to kind of weave through traffic and understand where the holes were. It's a really nice job working through some bodies and picking up a big gain.
Ball down to the 16-yard line, and it's 1st and 10. Here now, a toss to Montgomery. And the Lions are going to have a first
I love that
coming up. He's out of bounds right around the 5-yard line.
That was a good juke.
A first down on a gain of 11.
Let's give some love to the big guys up front here, Mike. The offensive line is looking good here early to start the game. Couple nice big explosive runs. Expect them to continue to lean on the big guys up front as the rest of this game unfolds.
And he will take this one across into the end zone. David Montgomery. Touchdown, Lions. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year. Good drive. They kept the ball. Greg, they moved it effectively down the field and finished it off on the ground for the touchdown.
So often, Mike, we see teams work on a great drive to get down here close, only to settle for a field goal. But in this case, give them a lot of credit. They put a great drive together, but they're able to capitalize and finish it off with 6.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. This returnable from the 4. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. The Seahawks offense ready to see the football for the 2nd time. They were forced to punt the first time through. It led to a touchdown, so down 7-0 as they get the ball back for 1st and 10. And he'll be brought down up past the 35-yard line.
And a nice pickup there by the back with an explosive run play. And it's important to point out, Mike, this offensive play caller, he's still working off that opening script. It doesn't necessarily have to just be the first possession. Using formations, using run game and pass. Unmask the defense and understand where to take the play calling as the game unfolds.
And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on first down. Second down and 3. From the gun, it's Gino. Complete to the former Buckeye, Jackson Smith-Njigba.
Just take what the defense is giving you. When you can stay ahead of the chains and just take these easy pitch and catch throws underneath, hitch routes, quick game, now it puts you in a lot more favorable down and distances to eventually attack this defense a little bit more downfield.
And he'll be taken down, and that's going to do it. That's the last play of the first quarter. So we've played one quarter here on a Monday night. It's the Lions who have the early lead.
Maria,
and
Maria!
We are back to the Motor City in a moment. Second and 7. From the gun, here's the give to Walker. And he'll maneuver his way down to the 44.
Not hold him. Hold him, boys.
There to make the stop.
Hold him back.
He'll come up to 3rd and 3. Try and run it with Walker.
Yeah!
And a nice tackle in the open field limits the gain to only 1.
Well, we have an early decision here, Mike. How aggressive does this coach want to be on this 4th down try? I think you got to keep your offense out there. You have a prime opportunity to take the fight to them, extend this drive, and hopefully be able to come away with points.
Doesn't appear to be the case, though.
Here's Michael Dixon now, as they'll say no to the long field goal and hope to pin them deep. And we will not have a return here. This one angled out of bounds.
I would have went for it. Dan Campbell would have went for it.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Square X.
The motion man is Raymond. Goff going to throw here on 1st and 10. Open man downfield. It's Laporta. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Nice first down pickup there by Sam Laporta, the 2nd-year tight end out of Iowa. And you talk about having a breakout rookie campaign, Mike. I mean, to make the Pro Bowl as a rookie at the tight end position is no easy feat.
Yeah, no shit. He's a monster.
As the Lions found themselves in the
NFC
NFC
love to watch him
Championship.
play.
I had a chance this summer to spend some time with him at our TEU, kind of our tight end only camp that I run with Kelsey and Kittle in Nashville. And seeing him work up close and personal, you can see why, even though he's a young...
David Montgomery.
Yeah!
And they are not going to catch him. He's in. David Montgomery.
Here's another one that's awesome.
Touchdown, Detroit. So that's his 2nd touchdown of this one. And he's got a half dozen for the year. What a standout performance early on in this one. That his 2nd rushing touchdown of the game.
And some backs, Mike, they just have a sense
Right,
of
let's see if it
finding
fucks
the end
with me on
zone and
this
being able to
extra
finish
point.
off these runs.
The game,
That's
I don't
exactly
understand.
what
It
this
makes it
guy
more
has been able
difficult to do the
today.
extra points.
And we're just getting started.
Look at
Now
that.
the try for an extra point.
Oh, not that time. Okay.
He gets it to go. And the Lions move out on top, 14-0. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This taken at the 5. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. So they come to the line for first down and 10. On the bootleg, it's Smith. Outright Smith and Jigba has it. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. They'll go play action. It's Smith. That's over the middle and intercepted.
Oh, yeah,
Picked up by Ifeatu Melifonwu.
Anytime a team can go nickel or dime and come off the field with an interception, I just am constantly reminded of the importance of defensive back depth when you're building an NFL roster. I mean, think back. This is not the old NFL base 3-4, base 4-3. Offenses are going to roll out 2, 3, 4 high-level wide receivers at you in this pass-first modern era. If you can't roll out 5 DBs and all of them hold their own and be trusted to hold up, you are going to struggle defending these pass-first modern offenses.
They'll bring St. Brown in motion. Right away, they'll try a jet sweep. And this defense not allowing much there. They'll stop him at the 45. 2nd down and 8. On the handoff, it's Montgomery. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
The offensive line doing a great job opening these run lanes. They have been there this entire first half. And I think if I'm this play caller, until the defense makes an adjustment and takes it away, I think I'm just going to keep turning around and handing it to that guy.
Doing good, doing good.
One more time for Montgomery. Good blocking to the 15.
Yeah, baby!
And he will score again. David Montgomery. Touchdown, Lions. 3 touchdowns in this one. He now has 7 for the year. So his big first half continues. 3 rushing touchdowns already. Maybe have to start looking at the record book, see if he can do it. The record in a game is 6.
I don't know about that.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kicks away.
Getting some good kicks.
He fields it at the 8. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
All right, let's hold these guys back. Let's hold them back.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. On the ground, it's Walker to start the drive. And he tries to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not happen here. I think he's going to lose a yard. 2nd and 11. A tick under 2 minutes until halftime. Greg and I back from Ford Field in Detroit in a moment. On 2nd down, Smith. That's caught.
What is that?
It's Kenneth Walker.
What is that?
A
I did not hit that
13.
key.
It's good for a Seahawks first down.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And That's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. Now Seattle going to use the first of their timeouts, and they'll have a chance to talk things over after picking up that first down.
Come on, boys.
Now Smith. They'll try to set up the screen here with Walker. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. Over the middle, Smith and Jigba with the grab. And they'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a first down. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
Good effort.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half.
Come on, get in there.
He's got to settle down.
Yeah.
And he's not going to get away. They track him down.
In what's been a pretty one-sided affair from the opening whistle, it just seems like it continues to get worse. This defense, they know they have them on the edge, and they continue to rush the quarterback the way they are. I'm not sure what this offense can do come the second half.
Here's the punter now, as he is on to kick it for Seattle. So, we have hit halftime here on a Monday night.
Good first half.
Send you down to Orlando
Good
now,
first half,
where
boys.
Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report.
All right, Mike, thanks very much. More from you and a big tight end momentarily. But first, let's give everyone a look at what's going on around the NFL. We'll get started over at Mercedes-Benz Stadium in downtown Atlanta, where it was the Falcons who were able to pick up the victory at home. Kirk Cousins, 4 touchdown passes in the victory. Next, we head off to check out another game. And they were losers in that ball game as they fall to the visiting Washington Commanders. Jaden Daniels, excellent in the victory as his guys moved to 3-1 after 4 games. Lastly, let's get you to MetLife Stadium to see what's happening with the Giants at home in East Rutherford. And they were winners in their ball game over the visiting Dallas Cowboys. Daniel Jones, 4 touchdown passes in the victory. In that first half, it was David Montgomery who proved to be tough to stop. He's up over 100 yards rushing for the game already, and he scored 3 times as well, as they went to him early and often, and with good reason. This was an extremely one-sided first half. One team showed up, ready to go. The other's been in a daze thus far, but there's still plenty of time left for this one to tighten up significantly. Both these teams running through their final adjustments. It's time for the second half. And for the call, let's get it back out to Mike Tirico and Greg Olsen.
Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. Now an opening past the 30. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. The Lions offense and their running back getting set for this next possession. And as we go through the highlights, no shortage of touchdowns today. 3 trips to the end zone in this one. The combination, the power, the speed, everything on display, and the defense has seen it all. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. On the ground, Montgomery to start the drive.
Yeah, baby. Go, go. Oh,
And he's going to be brought down up past the
That's the first
45.
down, though.
And he just continues to chew off more and more yardage with every single carry. And you can see here with the numbers, Mike, for as strong as he was in the first half, it almost looks like he's gotten even stronger now here in the second.
Now Montgomery.
Oh.
He'll inch forward for maybe a yard. Alex Singleton, they're on the tackle. Here's a 2nd and 9. They move Laporta, sending him in motion. On 2nd down, Goff. That'll be caught. It's Jahmyr Gibbs.
Oh, just short.
And nice work there after the catch. He's a little short of the first down after a gain of 7.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up 3rd down.
They'll try and run it here with Montgomery. And he is going to have a Lions first down by a couple of yards.
Oh, yeah.
Give him 4 yards. It was 3rd and 2 as they convert.
Nothing real fancy about this call here, Mike, right? In this 3rd and short, just get the ball to your running back, make sure he has enough space to pick up the first down, and they're able to convert.
Do it in the dirt, did he say? What? Come on, man. Treat her better than that.
They'll run to the right with Montgomery. Down the sideline, inside the 25.
Yeah.
And he's got another one.
Yeah, baby.
David Montgomery. Touchdown, Detroit. What a night he's having. That's 4 touchdowns in this game alone. Big play out of the running game as the back accelerates all the way to the house for the rushing
Huge,
touchdown.
baby.
And Mike, when we talk about burst, that's what we're talking about. And they told us all week, be ready for this guy. He's got something special to him, and that long touchdown there is exactly what they're talking about.
An extra point attempt to follow. He knocks it through. And the Lions are able to extend the advantage to 28-0. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
All right, boys. Keep it up. Keep it up. Hold them down.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. From the shotgun, Smith. That's over the middle and intercepted.
A second interception.
That's the linebacker, Alex Anzalone.
Right there outside the red zone. Anzalone, of all people.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
I don't know if I want to pass it, though, boys. I guess we could try it. Montgomery's R1. Let's see.
On 1st and 10, here's Goff. And that one knocked away.
Didn't think
It's
so.
incomplete.
In what's clearly become a passing league, Mike, if you're not actively rushing the passer, you have to be able to hold up in coverage, and that's especially true at the linebacker position. Great job here getting in those passing lanes and being able to break up that ball.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Now a give to Montgomery, heading right. Montgomery, first down,
Oh, I
still
should have kept going.
And he won't quite get to the end zone, but they're going to be set up at the 2-yard line.
Sometimes all it takes is that one key block to spring this back. He's just so good in open space. And man,
I
that
love
was a
the
heck of a
outside run.
and
I
it
wish
sets up
we would
1st
do
and goal.
more outside runs in real life, to be honest with you.
2 yards from 6 points. It is first down and goal. They'll run with Montgomery. And he cannot be stopped. He's into the end zone again. David Montgomery. Touchdown, Lions.
Both interceptions converted to touchdowns. That's awesome.
Remember, there is 5 touchdowns for him in this one game. Not going for 2, they'll kick the point after.
Why would you go for 2?
He's got it. And the Lions stretch out this lead even more. It is now 35-0. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the 3. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
Wish they would show these guys getting mad when they're losing the game.
3 tight ends in the game to start the drive.
They're getting frustrated.
This drive starts on the ground with Walker. And this rough day on the ground continues. They're going to drop him behind the line again.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
And a good job rallying to the football. Holding just a gain of a yard and sets up 3rd down.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot.
Oh, my God.
That's 3. 3rd time tonight he's been
Oh,
intercepted.
my God.
Picked off by Amik Robertson.
Well, Mike, once again, this drive, it ends the same way their last one did, walking off the field following an interception. Now, you're hoping this is more momentary struggle than it is a trend, but as hard as it is to do, they need to get calmed down. They need to reset because their offense cannot operate at a high level if they don't have confidence in this passing game.
Here's the Detroit offense now, headed back onto the field. And thus far, Greg, this has been a master class on how to run the football.
And this falls into the category, Mike, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They found early success in this game and never really had the need to go away from it. I think barring some sort of defensive adjustment that they can slow down this rushing attack, I think if I'm this offensive play caller, just continue to do what works, because right now the defense has no answers.
Here's a handoff to Montgomery. There he goes, inside the 30. And he's out of bounds all the way inside the 15-yard line.
And this is just more of the same, picking up exactly where he left off in the first half. And these numbers, Mike, as you see them, they just pop out at you. I mean, he has been the driving force of this offense from the very start.
On 1st and 10, it's Montgomery. They'll stick with him again. And they cannot contain him at all. He's into the end zone yet again. David Montgomery. Touchdown, Detroit. With that, he joins Gale Sayers and Alvin Kamara, players in the Super Bowl era with 6 touchdowns in a single game. Point after try forthcoming. He's got it. And the Lions keep widening that lead. It is now 42-0.
Man, oh man, what a game.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This is going to be taken in at the 3. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. The Seahawks offense and Geno Smith getting ready for their next possession. And the turnovers have really been the story here. Take you back through the actually the lowlights in this one. Not a lot of positives when you have a 3-interception game under pressure all game long. The secondary feasting on his passes. Here's 1st and 10. Geno to throw. He'll get this complete to Walker. And he can't get away. They rally to the football on defense and bring him down for no gain. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. So, 3 quarters now in the books. Back with more Monday Night Football after this.
Look at that freaking score. Holy crap. There is no wind in Ford Field. Why are those flags moving like that?
A 2nd down throw for Smith.
Oh, fuck you. Fuck you.
Now he'll run.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
Working out of the gun, Smith.
Where's my guys at? Why is that one guy that let me get control of him?
And it is out. But this is taken in by a teammate.
He wouldn't let me get control of the guy.
These are the opportunities that just kill defensive coordinators. You got the ball loose. You did everything you want. But now you got to recover it. You need better pursuit to the ball, more bodies around the ball carrier. Because when that ball pops out, you've got to be on it. These opportunities don't come around often. And when they do, you got to seize the moment. Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. 1st down, Seahawks. The tight end Fant in motion. They go play action with Smith. In trouble, and down he goes.
To play in the NFL, you've got to have a short-term memory, because regardless of whether the previous play was good or bad, they're going to line up and snap it again. And in this case, really nice job bouncing back. They put the bad play behind them, forced the sack in the ensuing play, and they're right back on track.
Throwing on 2nd down, Smith. Looking middle of the field, it's complete. Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with 3rd down. Here's Geno. He'll let this go towards the end zone. And the Lions are going to take over at their own 11-yard line.
My goodness.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's position. Being able to get himself to a spot, get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
The Lions offense and their running back getting ready to go back to work. Right about now, they might be thinking, are we sure we want an off week next week? They're going to head into the bye with momentum as they try to polish this one off. Set to go now on 1st and 10. So they start this on the ground with Montgomery. And this one's not going to help the cause. He is going backward. Tackled back at the 8.
He's taken down back in his own 8-yard line.
So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. So they go backwards on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 13. They'll stay on the ground. Again, Montgomery. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6. It sets up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and 6.
See if we can throw it to Raymond maybe and Laporta.
From the gun, it's Goff. And this ball incomplete.
Yeah, that was a nice try.
Down.
I think this defense is wondering where some of these missed throws were earlier in the game. I mean, for a while it seemed like everything the offense did hit. And after that last incomplete pass, although this game's all but over, this defense will certainly take it.
The Seahawks offense ready to take over once more. Interesting point here, Greg. This is one of those where, put me in the mind of the play caller. Are you thinking just keep the ball on the ground right now?
I think it's hard. I think a lot of it has to do with how much confidence do you have that he can work himself through it, because as the turnovers continue to stack up, your biggest fear is that the confidence breaks down. So a lot of this is really just how well do you understand, what kind of relationship do you have with your quarterback. If you think you can get him through it, keep putting the ball in his hands. If you think he's done for the day, you got a big question you got to answer, whether he should even be in the game.
They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Now, Gino. And they're going to get to him and take him down, take him back to the other side of midfield.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play.
98.
So often it results in
I would
a
not
great
want to
play
be
for
pushed
the
around by
offense
that
and a
guy.
big pickup. This
Reader?
time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
That's a big boy.
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long.
Come on, why won't it let me fucking...
He'll be forced to just throw that one away.
I've been hitting the button to
This is really the
Anzalone.
story of this entire game, Mike. I mean, this pass rush has had the advantage over the offense pretty much from the jump. And they've already recorded a couple of sacks, a handful of close calls.
All right, we're going to burn this clock
down. Pressure in
down.
the backfield is why this team finds themselves with the lead here late in this ballgame.
And this one's going to land out of bounds as they'll mark it inside the 20. The Lions offense and their running back set to go once more. And it's hard to believe you could run the ball a whole lot better than he has. The vision, the cutback ability, the acceleration, the stats. It has all been on display throughout. They'll bring St. Brown in motion. They fake the jet sweep and will hand it up the middle. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. Goff with the give to Montgomery. Up the sideline, past the 30. Angling to the sideline, inside the 35.
Oh, baby!
And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute.
That's the record.
So it's another touchdown run, and this one puts his name in the NFL record book. He has set the new standard, most rushing touchdowns in a single game. Now the try here for the point after. The kick is good. And the Lions continue to bring the hammer down. It is now 49-0. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. 1st and 10. Smith taking the deep shot for Smith and Jigba. And that one is caught.
And that's too little too late.
With no time remaining on the clock. This game is over.
Great freaking game. Great freaking game.
It's a win here for the Lions. And it is their 3rd consecutive victory. They continue to play great football here in this latest stretch. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. It's a win for the Lions as we say so long from downtown Detroit.
Nice game. Nice game. Nice game. Holy crap, that was so much fun. I had so much fun playing that. Holy crap, man. Well, we're doing a lot more Madden. I mean, there's a lot of season left. And we'll be doing a lot more Madden 25 on the Big Daddy Dizzo channel. You really need to check us out. It's a hoot of a time to watch us play this. This is a good time. I've been having a blast playing Madden 25. And as I said previously, we never played the Madden game on this channel. It wasn't something I brought to the channel, and been having such a good time with it. You can check out other game nights where we do games like Madden or other action shooters, RPG shooters. Game night is a mixed bag, right? I play whatever's hot, whatever I feel like it. We really don't announce it. And if you enjoy it, there's a whole playlist here for Dizzo Game Nights. And like I said, we do all kinds of different things on there. You can check them out. If you want to see more Madden, however, we're doing a lot of Madden during our happy hour, which we do live on Fridays at 5:30 p.m. Eastern Time. Next week, probably get back into it. I'm not sure. We'll have to see. Most likely. We did Wukong this last Friday. So if you like Black Myth Wukong, action RPGs, great action game, we did that last week. We're doing live streaming all week long on the Big Daddy Dizzo channel. We are on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday nights for live squad streaming. We do happy hour operation, as I said, at 5:30 p.m. Eastern Time, where we do a game with just you and me. And then we do game nights occasionally as well. And then there's other things that pop us up as the week goes by. If you like this video, I please ask, place a like on it because that helps us get traction outside of our channel. If you're not a subscriber to the YouTube channel, please join us. We're trying to build our ranks over here. Would love to have you part of our squad. It's free. It doesn't cost you anything. I promise I won't spam your inbox. It just allows you to get early access to all of our stuff that we put on here. You were the first one to know about it. And then, of course, we do a lot of special subscriber events, behind-the-scenes things, and special access to videos that not everybody gets access to. So join us. We also do simul streaming on Twitch and on Kick. And, if you're, hanging out, tooling around on those, place a like and join us there. Until next time, love you guys. Don't do anything I wouldn't do. And for God's sakes, man, get out there and play some games. We'll see you later.
That's it for now. Big Daddy Dizzo will be live again soon. Until then, consider your life choices and don't be a jerk. As my boy Big Daddy Dizzo